All right, where am I? Here I am. We're back. So this stream should be watchable, as opposed to last stream. I made some changes to my settings. I say that, but let me pull it up and okay, yeah, it looks good. It finally looks good. Great. I gotta keep an eye on my CPU usage as well, but it should stay at. Okay, no, it should be manageable. I boosted my bits. Was what I did. I got my bits boosted professionally. I feel like I kind of had to make it up. I usually don't do 2 streams back to back like this, but last stream was just garbage, so I had to make it up. So let's just start where we left off from yesterday with this guy. Yeah, looks pretty good. Let me see. Yeah, it should be good. You should be able to see it. I'm waiting to watch my stream to see if when I press play. Okay, great. That's what it looks like on my screen. Okay. Hattie, thanks for stopping by. If there are anybody new, then I should show you what we're doing. What is the best way to do this? Dead air. Yeah, so I drew this little guy on stream. These 2 little guys, and I was thinking, look, this would be a good schedule to fall into early in the week. Do some sketchbooking, my guy style sketchbooking, which you can go back and watch, where I did a couple of spreads in my sketchbook. I'd love to fill it all up on stream. Yeah, I'll do those in the beginning of the week-ish, and then towards the end of the week, and just pull one of the guys and animate it, because all I do is animate little guys, and that's how I've been doing it for the past couple of years from this one specific, there we go. From this one specific sketchbook that I made in like the end of 2021, I think. And I'm still pulling little guys from it because there's some guys in here that I really enjoy. It's just strictly guys, strictly character design, just free form, stream of consciousness, and it gives you some guys that you otherwise wouldn't have thought to design. So what did we do last stream? We broke this up in a way that I don't normally break it up too often. If I'm doing something like Buster and TJ, then Buster gets his own layer, and I just redraw his whole body like this. But if like on one layer, so every frame I redraw his whole body. But in motions like this, where I want the head to be doing something independent of the body and the tail to be doing something independent, then we'll separate them onto different layers. So I'm calling this guy the steed because there is a guy riding him. Okay, I want that. And he has no discernible species. Oh, that kind of throws off my... Okay. Yeah, so we got his ears on one layer, head on another, tail, legs, and then body should be the last one. Body is what I started with because I knew I wanted his back to do this kind of arching thing. That's just kind of what it looked like to me from the sketch. The tail, you kind of just have to trust it. You got to trust it. That looks it looks a little weird, but I kind of enjoy like how whippy it kind of feels, how snappy. Yeah, I don't know. I'm into it. So what do I want to do to start off? I want to draw this saddle that I have. I want to animate this saddle, and I looked up some references for saddles. Is it still up? Yes. And I was looking at how those these bits here are like. Do you use the mouse to draw? I do not. I use an XP pen, tablet, and the pen that came with it. And I have a stress ball with a smiley face printed on it that I've cut a hole through and shoved the pen through the hole in the stress ball so that I can grab onto the stress ball and then use the pen to draw on the screen. Yeah, and I was talking about how I want this kind of bit will kind of flap, but this bit will stay pretty rigid. So let's figure that out right now. And I'm not sure if, so let's say saddle, and I'm going to make this a symbol. Let me pull my my reference up so I can see what a freaking saddle looks like. I'm going to make this a symbol because that rigid part of the saddle will stay rigid. But the stirrups, I believe they're called, will flap around. So I'm gonna just draw this in a symbol so that way I can clean it up by itself, and then every instance of this symbol will update as I make changes to the symbol. Move this. Uh-oh. Okay, great. Still see my saddle. So I don't know if I want to do like the ones with the seats. Maybe it'll look a little better. That's fine. It's not like the guy is going to be using the saddle properly. He's just kind of standing on top of it. So there's our saddle, easy. So I'll just select it all here and turn it into a symbol. And then I can, I'll just follow it. I'll just track it to the body for now. Just like this. The quickest way to do it, I think. Let's leave it. Maybe it can get a little squash here. Oops. The music that you guys are currently listening to is by a guy called Expat. So far, it's just him. He was nice enough to send over a bunch of demos. So I got those playing on loop/shuffle. Pretty cool trap style beats. But if anybody else makes some instrumental music, then send it over, and I can add it to the playlist here. and we can just have a loop of just a bunch of bunch of people's instrumental music or beats or whatever. I think that'd be nice. Make the vibe kind of indistinguishable. I kind of want it to hover a little bit. I want it to come back down like a frame after. So let's like slow it in there. That's fine. Yeah, that's cool. It's still kind of like heavy. So from here to here, I think the weight justifies that being so drastic. Getting a lot of layers here. Uh-oh, wait. Let's do something like this. Yeah, that's good. First time I'm streaming on a weekend. Still looks pretty good. Okay, great. Good, I'm glad. Yeah, I don't know. This is the first time I'm free to stream on a weekend. So we'll see how if there's a lot of people that are watching on the weekends or what. Can I just repeat those frames there? From here? Yeah, I can repeat those, I think. Oh, that's a little weird, I think. Something's up. Oh, that's why. No, it's not why. Hello? What happened? Well, maybe it doesn't really matter. It still looks kind of neat. Yeah. And there is a guy on top of it too. That'll be like weighing it down. So I think it makes sense. But let's do like those stirrups. And we'll just animate those legit. I'm getting a lot of black lines here. So let's just turn these to outlines so I can keep a little bit better track. So how do they keep the stirrups? It's kind of like a flap and then just like... Yeah. fine. Let's do it like this, maybe. I don't know if that's reading. It's a little better. So when it rockets up, this is where the stirrup will like stretch. Yeah, pretty good. I'm thinking it's going to come this way. That's getting a little hard to read. If I just do like that, maybe that's fine. What's wrong with doing that? It's coming together. And I'm just going to just warp my drawing. I don't want to do anything crazy. I'll be doing enough redrawing of it. Oh, that doesn't look very good at all. That looks like the same. Okay, well, can you do that? Is that more drastic? Yeah, that's cool. So it's gonna linger. It's gonna linger right there. Oops. Yeah. Let's grab this again. Put it right there. And I want it to like overshoot like wicked hard. Yeah, you see that? Maybe I just loop that then. Can do it from here. Just grab those. Oh, that's not right. Yeah, so then I grab this. I grab these here from here on. Just put them right here. Yeah, I'm enjoying that. Let me get these back, because I'm sure it's going to be harder to read. But once it's all colored in, which I think I will color it, it's a lot of motion happening, which I'm a fan of. Why is this looking like that? Okay, great. I just got a concerning email from YouTube that says, now live on your channel, animation stream number 7, Cowboy and his steed. So if there's somebody on my channel, then they should log off. I'm going to be changing the password soon. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that motion. Do I want to do the cowboy right now? He will be. I do have to change the dimensions of this document, so I'm going to do 1920 by 1920. Just make it a square. And I'll anchor it to the bottom so that it goes upwards. Yeah, nice. Because he's going to be kind of flying up here, and then I'll crop it later. I'll figure that out. I'm going to Control-Shift-S and change the date. So that now it is updated. Cool. Yeah, it's fine. I do like to animate on gray. It was just white because of my my white layer that I like to do, and that'll come back. I'll move it up while I ink this. I'm happy with this motion. I'm pretty stoked. Let's let me trace our cowboy. I'll do it 1-to-1. I like how I drew him. I'll do a little bit of changes, but make his legs his feet a little chunkier maybe. Cowboy. This is not a cow, by the way, I should mention. Oh, I should extend this rectangle. Yeah, great. I'm just gonna trace him up here and then I'll move him. He'll just be a symbol too. I think it'll be funnier if he just doesn't move. He's just like a little rigid icon of a guy. I'm gonna do 5 fingers. Even if they look a little silly, That's part of the joke. It's part of what's funny about it. They look like broccoli. That's okay. And we'll call that the as the final drawing. That's it. That'll be it. So he can already be turned into a symbol. Where's the sketchbook? Bye. Cowboy. Then I'll just keyframe him. He's going to be launched into the air. Just doing him on threes. And he's going to bounce up a little bit after. Before he gets launched again. He might not even come all the way back down, you know? Yeah, well, he should start to come back down. It's getting booted. I like that. You see that? He is kind of small. Maybe I make him just a bit bigger. If I'm actually not. If I just edit him and make him huge, will that change the size of all of it? I'm sure it will. Yeah, makes him big. Bring him to the front, and then just continue. Uh-oh. It should come down a little further here, and then here. Why does he stall so much? That's not good. Oh, yeah, okay. These two were too close in height. Oh. Oh, well. That I don't like. It's kind of nice. It's okay. The turn there is weird. That's what's bizarre about it. Oh, well, he should come. Yeah. Now he lingers too much on this one. One of them looks very successful, but the other one, one of the bounces, I mean. Like, one of them looks like it really is the animal pushing him upwards, and the other one just looks like he just goes up without any reason. Yeah, this is the stage in the animation where I just watch it. I'm actually watching it through my OBS preview. It's kind of like stepping backwards from a painting. You get to see it from, literally just seeing it from a different screen. Instead of looking at my XP Pen screen, it's on my Mac, my main monitor. Even that's enough of a difference for me to look at it with different eyes. Maybe that has to be a 3. Oh no, I don't think so. What's the fundamental difference between that versus should it move up a little more? Should be like around there. And it's so quick, it doesn't matter that he's not right on the top of the saddle where he's supposed to be. It's like your eye kind of is fooled a little bit. It's a little better. Yeah, it does look like he's getting thrown by the animal a little bit more. I think this bounce is a little crazy. Hello? It's a little better now, I think. It's a little more weight on the first, and that one. You know? A little more weight on that first, you know? It's because this one is floating down too slowly. This middle one. Yeah, that frame. This frame is almost unnecessary. Let's just move these. We'll even get a better bounce. We'll get rid of that frame. Like we can figure, we have more room to put a bounce here, I think. Oh, wait, I moved that one too much. Wait, what did I just do? This one get rid of, but keep that one there. Looks like he's jumping because he's doing it before the bump. Can I fix that a little bit? I said we'll do them on 3s, but look, it's mostly 2s. Just kind of ended up that way. Yeah, let's just scooch these then. Yeah. Yeah, better bounce. Yeah, I like it. I'm into it. It's making me laugh. That means it's good. Yeah, and I'm still debating, do I put like the strings, like the reins? Before they invented leather, it was with string, and the horses would get away. Do I put those reins that were in the original sketch that you cannot see? That doesn't look good at all. These guys, like those, you know, and have them connect to his hand as he bounces. Let's try it. Let's try it. We're going crazy with it, with all of yeah, with all the motions. Let's just try it. No, I'm vetoing it actually. He's not even in control of the animal. Man, I'm stoked that the stream looks good again. I like my layout, and you know. All right, let's go in. Let's ink the steed. Call it steed clean. Oops, clean. It'll stay like that. I'm gonna put these into a folder. Try that again. Oh, I had it. Oh. I wish I could just select it and then click folder and it'll put it into a folder. I'll call this folder rough. And I'll put these layers into it so that I can hide it and clean up the, if I need to. Let's make these. Oh, this should also be in the folder. Yeah. I need to lower the opacity on my milk layer. Not too much. Yeah, that's fine for me. All right, let's do it. And I'm going to lock the cowboy so I don't see his onion skin everywhere. And I have the OG reference, not, I have the real physical paper right here of my drawing, so I can reference his facial expression and everything. Still not going to be, I want this to be a little thicker. Still not going for like perfectly clean. I think I'm done with my album. No, it's still going. I'm not going for like perfect cleanliness, but errant lines, we'll get rid of errant lines, intersecting lines. This is in front. There's no like actual shape for that. I didn't reference it perfectly to a T. But we'll make this, we'll realize this stirrup. Did I say I wanted to do the saddle as a symbol? I think I did. No, let's redraw it every time. It'll look a lot better, I think. Let's do this seat. And once I add color, we'll pick some nice leather colors to go with that. His face was something like this. He's kind of looking at the camera a little bit, and his mouth took up his whole bottom, pretty much. Pretty cool. And I'll just do like a neck. I'm fine with that. I think you should leave room for choices going from rough to clean up. At least for me, it like helps the process not feel so boring. Like I'm still actively using my brain. Sometimes I do want to shut my brain off and just ink stuff. And I'm going to leave this like that. I'm not going to draw the butt and then the tail coming out. I'm gonna leave it like that and leave it open. great. I'm not getting a lot of hang-ups too. Knock on wood. It's actually wood pulp with a plastic veneer that looks like wood, so it should count, I think, for knock on wood. I'm just gonna ink what I see at each frame. Oh, did it go on to the next album? Okay, great. That's the album I wanted to listen to. Anyway, I'm doing a Toro y Moi binge while I work on this. Uh-oh, that's a problem. Okay, hide this guy. I don't need him. But you see how that means nothing changed except for the stirrup. So maybe I shouldn't ink it on one layer. Okay, idea. Wait. You see something? The stirrups in the saddle. Huh. Maybe I do the saddle and the stirrups on their own layer. Yeah, that's what I do. Cut these out. What happened? Oh, dang. All those were unlocked. Yeah, I just want this drawing here. Saddle clean. I have not successfully typed the word clean yet. Yeah, it's fine. And we'll do it later. Yeah, okay, so there's my next frame here. I like that. So what have these legs done? They've gone back a little, maybe? Great. We finished Bachelorette. I don't know what season, the season with Gabby and Rachel. And it just seems like, for some reason, every dude who's been on this show all of a sudden has no idea what the show is. like one, they all just like quit essentially. So they had like none of the women had anybody who wanted to marry them, pretty much. They all got to the end and they were like, well, I'm not sure if I can propose. It's like, well, this show's been going on for like how long? 20 years? That's kind of the show, right? Is that not just the show? I'm gonna do something here. Trace all these legs. Because these have to transition a little bit to know where they have to go. Yeah, they all like dipped. Avon was like, he was at the end. He met Rachel's family. And he's like, well, I don't know if I can propose. It's like, what are you talking about? That's what Bachelor is. Like, that's what the Bachelorette is. Obviously, it's like pretty staged, right? And scripted, but it just doesn't make sense as a storyline. Like, him and then Eric had the same thing with Gabby. He got right to the end, and he goes, you know, I want to date you after this. And she gets all mad, like, what do you mean date? Like, it's a proposal. That's how it's always been. And then with like fantasy suites, all the guys are like, oh, I don't want you to do this with anybody else. Sorry, dude, that is actually the show. That is the show. They do the fantasy suites with everybody. That's at the end. And then they're getting like genuinely upset. What are you talking about? You signed up for it. And then Zach gets to be the next Bachelor. We didn't watch after that. But it is such. We're also watching The Golden Bachelor, and I'm doing myself the service of not looking up any of their political ideologies, because that would probably ruin the show. But it's still kind of like a breath of fresh air. In terms of like maturity. I think everybody on this season of Bachelorette that we just watched with Gabby and Rachel just like had like no vocabularies. Every single talking head they got was like, and it makes me feel really good, or it's like, and I feel really sad. I don't know. Use your words. Just like irked me. But I still ate it up. I still watched the whole season. And then the whole thing with Tino. Scumbag. Okay, I have a plan. This frame here, I'll have to redraw, but I'm going to slow in these that's a 1, huh? Yeah, I guess that's how it is. It's fine. I'm not too worried about that right now. Okay, kind of weird, but yeah. drawing on this frame. I'm using the reference frame as like my next drawing. Yeah, but Golden Bachelor's pretty good. What leg is this supposed to be? Yeah, that looks kind of weird. That does look kind of weird, but I think it'll work. And if not, then I redraw. Yeah, what's this? We've been watching Dragula too. We were catching up on Dragula. We binged we did 2 episodes. We did a double feature last night because we're trying to catch up so we can support Throb Zombie. I think I mentioned that. Just all the shit I'm watching. That's all I talk about, I guess. That's all I do. Other than this. Still waiting to hear back on this job. I think I can say it's a graphic illustrator job. I think that's fine to say. I think it looks it looks kind of frantic what I'm doing, but I'm going ahead because everything is so offset, and like this drawing, the head does not change, but the body changes a lot, and I made the decision that I have to redraw everything no matter what. So wait a second. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I just have to... What happened? That's not what I need to do. This one. That's what I need. I need to trace this quick so that I have reference for it on my other frames, because when that head doesn't move, I didn't draw it moving before. Now I have to draw it moving now. So I just want to know where it has to go so that it doesn't look ridiculous. Yeah, the head is not changing at all there. But I have to redraw it. Oh, the head is changing a little bit. What did I do? Okay. I'm back on track, I think. Onion skin back on. Weird. Having some trouble. Okay, this, don't worry. Don't worry about that. Just go crazy because it's a brand new frame. It's not anything. It's not close to anything we've drawn before, so. But this should. I should kind of. In between this, I think. For it to read as a fluid motion. Move that up just so I don't get a tangent. That's not going to look right. I'm worried. Why doesn't it look right? I think these ears should be a lot closer to my previous... No, not these. These. A lot closer to my previous drawing of the ears. Even though the head is moving quite a lot. Actually, the head's starting to go back, so maybe this is kind of a slow in here. Yeah. For sure. That's going to be a 1 as well. A little confusing cleaning it up on one layer. But if I'm correct, then it's going to look kind of cool. And I'm never wrong. Yeah, let me just do this really quick. It's weird, it looks like he just kind of dematerializes. I promise when I'm doing this by myself that the process makes sense. You're seeing me go like all back and forth and stuff's not drawn in, but it ends up just coming out on the other side. Believe it or not. That's got to be a new frame. But the head there is interesting because I can't have that hold for like, it's gonna look like it hangs up. Let me do this. And then there will be a quick little in between there. Yeah, see, that's because this is an in-between. Like, that was intended as an in-between. So we have to start, the ears have to start coming up on this frame for it to look right, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Let me get the rest of these legs in. Do this one here. Wait a second. Yeah, no, that's right. Let's let this start coming back. Let's get the head in the right spot. Still unemployed, by the way. Just letting you guys know that I'm searching for employment to buy food so that I can live. Okay, this is going to be like, I think I'm going to favor the green, but not by too much. I was being too reckless with those lines. Let's try it again. I think that's wicked cheap. The smeary kind of face when it, like, I don't know. Smears are fine, but I just kind of have like, I used to do them a lot, but now I try not to. I think I only really see them when it's like, I don't know, it feels kind of amateurish to me when I see like an honest to God smear. It seems like there are better ways to do that most times, but if it's a good smear, it's a good smear. Why is it looks insane. Is it that? It's that one. It's that one right there. This one right here, officer. Spent some time today writing some more of my screenplay. I've been writing this thing for like, it's 2023 right now? Yeah, so 3 years. And it hasn't gone anywhere, which I'm not happy about. So I want to officially I want to just kind of put my head to the grindstone and start. And if you pay on Patreon, then you will get access to some streams where I work on that, and I'll start with storyboarding. Some storyboarding streams, and maybe I don't talk about it too much because I just have to focus on my on my panels. But yeah, maybe I just put some really cool music over it. Maybe copyrighted music if you're already paying $5, probably doesn't matter. Could be streams, or it could just be like I'll just record the whole session, you know? I don't know, I haven't thought too much about it. something about it I'm not enjoying. I might have to trust the process, as they say. Might be easier to just like go for it and then fix any mistakes that I notice after. I should trace this pretty loyally here. Whoa, that was a lot of brain power that took. Stream still looks good. Knock, knock, knock. Yeah, all that I should just trace. Yeah, because I didn't, yeah, I wanted to skip ahead so that I could fill in the middle. And it should always go in front of the head, I think. It'll just slow in here. Oh gosh. And this will be like a genuine in between, I think. You know, it is hard to, like, I'd rather not just be narrating everything I'm doing. You know, maybe when there's more of a, if I get more of a, you know, a little audience here, I can, you know, respond to chat a little bit more. So you can hear my voice more, which I'm sure you all want to do. But just sitting here and being like, okay, I guess I'm drawing the leg now, and yeah, I'll put that in the middle of those two, and then, I don't know, it's like, it's a little tough for my brain to do. Yeah. Shit. Been going for an hour and a half. I could just keep going, to be honest. I'm chill. I'm chilling. So maybe we see this get finished today. 3 o'clock? Yeah. I'm chilling. Why does it? I mean it. Why does that look weird? Is it the head? I mean, yeah, probably. That's the part that I didn't like, I think. Let me just trace it and not do any stupid little stretches. Come on, guy. Being a little bit silly, I think. Yeah. Still weird. Why is the face? I tilted the face too much. That's weird. Yeah. It's better. Let me change the music a little bit. Yeah. I want to listen to that new, what's it called? You know the one? New Troye Sivan. I didn't think I'd like a Troye Sivan album this much, but it's pretty fire. Is that right? Somehow doesn't seem right. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it's fine. Should be like there, I think. Whoa. I like this. This feels good to me. It's like he's leaning over instead of the neck being like some weird. Okay, you know, like we have to connect the body somehow. It looks like it's pretty connected just all the way through. You know, instead of having like the arm be like that. Makes a little more sense. If you looked at this and thought that I wanted to make an animation that didn't make sense, then you are wrong. This makes perfect sense. Every horse has giant bunny ears and a dog tail. It's funny. It's like, yeah, it's funny. Okay, why did I want to do that first? It's because of this. He's a little slow in. Oh, maybe not. Maybe this is like... Wait a second. Is this a real... Okay, yeah, that's a 2. It's an actual 2. Okay, good. Great. So I can do like a little... I can do a little in between here. Ooh, what the heck? What is happening to the tail? Stuttering. What is that? Oh, that's no good. There's your culprit. Boom. Chop it off. Like Dr. Pole. It's always chopping stuff off of dogs and horses. I gotta get out of the habit of doing a bunch of small little lines. That's a much better line than this. It's a little more confident, I think. Yeah, don't do that if you can help it. If you want to do like a circle, you probably have to do several curves, several C curves, you know? But you know, if you're going like that, you're unsure. You don't know where it wants to go. You don't even know where you want to put that line. Just be a little more confident with your mark making. I see that a lot, I think. Still looks weird. Uh-oh. Oh no. This has to be like a much more intense in between. This one, this song, one of your girls, Troye Sivan, is he interpolating a Daft Punk song? Feels like it. I think it's the melody for a Daft Punk song. It's really cool. And I gotta say, he looked hot in the music video. I'll say it. He looked wicked hot. Did drag. What can I say? Does that look right? Yeah, it's fine. The tail is so janky. What is happening? Uh-oh. It's like boiling. It's like bubbling. Because that's too... That hangs up too much, I think. By the way, all past live streams are indeed up on my channel. I'd love it if you go and watch those and maybe just let them play while you do something else. If I get these watch hours up, then I could earn a little money, I think, from these. That helped it a little bit, but it's still weird. It's that one. Yeah, it is that one. What the heck was I thinking? Oh, was it? That was the actual drawing, but let's not do that. Let's make the executive decision not to do that. Yeah. Hello, music. What happened? There it goes. I think I have to do something to my OBS. Oops, I'm on the wrong monitor. I gotta do this. Yeah. Yeah. Well, then you don't get to see the border. Then it cuts off. Yeah, then it cuts off about where it cuts off on my screen. Yeah, that's fine. That's better. Maybe I just make it all like a touch smaller. Getting confused with the yeah. back at it. Do that. That's our next body frame. Not sure if that tail is actually the correct tail. All of a sudden, it's changed. It's become something else. What's happening next? That's weird that I'm doing this, but I think you guys see why it's making sense for me to skip ahead for a couple of frames while I figure out what is happening on the previous ones, because that's the same. It's the same drawing of the legs, so I have to know. Yeah, see, that's going to be a new drawing, so it'll be like this. What? Something's weird. But it's this. It's coming together. You know, stream might be a flop, unfortunately. Saturday, I thought people would be free and watching, so I guess that's good for me, knowing that I'm not going to have to be streaming on the weekends. Yeah. So we'll figure all these out. That's a new frame, huh? Let me get the head in this one. Because that like smear thing is not working. Crab of Chaos, thank you for stopping by. And thank you for your kind words. Yeah, it's like a worm snake thing, huh? On the side. He's tatted up with all my socials and that Patreon link that is ever so crucial to my well-being. It's flashing like crazy. It's like an impact frame. Can I set, I'd like to set a little bling every single time I get a little message. Is that a thing I can do? I'm gonna look it up. Okay, something I'll have to do later. Anyway, back to the steed. My Instagramster. What's that mean? As in you fall. Oh, okay. Nice. Appreciate you. Means a lot. Okay, we're just gonna go a full in between here. And we'll slow in on the one before it. Oh my goodness. Get it together. Is your Patreon? There's now like a little heart next to it. I have to seem to do much at your scale. Absolutely not. No, absolutely not. At least not yet. And I'm only just starting streaming. But yeah, I do have like I got 4K followers on here, subscribers. Yeah, I'm not getting a huge amount. I got one. You'll see. I got one. So it doesn't do very much. Might just have to make my tiers a little more affordable. What is happening here? These legs shouldn't be moving. I'm sorry, I'm like, okay, well, Domino's Pizza is emailing me. Redeem free chocolate lava crunch cakes. I'm eagerly awaiting job application emails. Yeah, this should start to come up a little. That tail, man, I'm having some problems with that tail. I'm studying, I'm taking it in. What do I want that to be? Oh, like a slow in? Yeah, let's just do this. Not overthink it, huh? But from here to here, for this tail, can I do that? Perhaps. Gosh. Doing all right. And maybe when I color it, I do something like that for the hooves and just kind of let them look a little crazy, you know, colored in. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah. It already kind of is, so maybe I just leave it. I think you're right. I'm already doing that for a couple of things. This saddle, that's gonna come later. Or well, we already have it roughed, but inking it, it will come later. I just need to stop seeing this for a second. What is that? OBS has this on the chat feature. There's like this stupid little emoji, heart emoji that I cannot get rid of. Can I move it somewhere else? And it's overlapping the messages. How is that? Okay. Okay, I guess that works. Okay. It is, yeah, it will be a symbol. Yeah, the rigid part. So, like this part here, I'm gonna make that a symbol. I have this ink that's just a fill right now, which I do not want to do. But I'm going to have this part here be rigid. It'll be a symbol, and I can just transform it. Yeah, I did that. I did that with, what did I do that with? With the, yeah, it is a symbol. Oh, you can't see it. No, I appreciate it. I like the engagement here. I like talking with you about it. Yeah, we're on the same page. Yeah, I'm gonna have this be a symbol. I'm going to then I'm gonna animate like the stirrups traditionally, because they're like floppy. So, but we'll get rid of that for now. Poisoned by Toon Boom, can't go back to Flash. Yeah, I do have to get onto Toon Boom. I gotta do that, but I'm paying. I know Flash, and I know all of the Adobe suite. So my website's through Adobe, so I think I'm I think I'm stuck here, unfortunately. But I would love to get Toon Boom, and learn Toon Boom. I would just have to find replacements for the rest of my my suite. Kind of a happy accident over here. Look at this one. Boom. It kind of bounces. Buppa. Buppa. Like that. Didn't mean to do it, but it's fine. It works. The tail is actually looking okay. Hello? It's actually looking fine. I like the quick and then slow. See if I can keep that. Perfectly fine until it's Flash. Yeah, I agree. It's actually Adobe Animate now. They changed it, so. Oh no. Oh, jeez. No, it's cool. I do like Flash. It runs fine on my thing, so on my machine. I don't get a lot of bugs in Flash. So I'm chill with it. It does what I need it to do. Yeah, it was Flash when I started college, and then halfway through college they changed it to Animate. My college also changed its name, so. I have a lot of old terminology a lot of the time. I'm like losing my mind. I don't know where I'm supposed to be at. What have I done? Yeah, this should be here. How do you teach Toon Boom but not own it? It's Russia. That's pretty neat. Dang, what album next? I could just go. I kind of wanted to like listen to more pop. Let's go King Giz. Yeah, Butterfly 2000 is fine. Nice. I'm not sure exactly what that means, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Oh. Yeah. It's gotta be something else. I couldn't figure out what was happening there for a second. Well, that's good. Yeah, I think we never had like here's the Adobe Animate class. That was the one we learned in, the software we learned in, but yeah, we never had like here's how to use Adobe Animate. It was kind of more like what do you call it? Like principle based. Not technical, you know? My first semester in college, it was, what was it? It was principles. Could you do it on? Yeah, I can. I've animated on paper before. I haven't done any MS Paint animations though. Yeah, I've never done Procreate or anything like that. I don't have like an iPad, but all the videos I see of Procreate, I feel like the brush handling wouldn't work for me. It's that thing where it like trails behind the. I can't do it. I don't know. Yeah, I've animated on paper. I like it. It's nice. Oh yeah, but my first semester in college, it was Principles of Animation 1. And I thought we were going to do it on paper. The other classes of Principles 1 were doing it on paper. It's like, okay, cool. I'm in for something really fun. And we're doing like sand animations on like the downshoots. And like paper cutout, like it was all stop motion. I just could not wrap my head around it. I did like the worst in that semester. In that class, it was awful. But then, and it got a lot of people to drop the major too. But literally next semester, is it next semester? I don't remember. Yeah, I think semester after that was Principles 2, and it was a different professor, and it was all in Adobe Animate, and I was like, I was living. Don't go with stop motion. Yeah, I mean, I guess, I don't know. I think it was like, and the professor was like a wicked stop motion animator, like that was her whole thing. But yeah, you can't, especially the way that, you know, if we really wanted to do like a stop motion thing, it could have been like do a clay stop motion, and but it was all just on the downshoots and like, I don't know. But then we got this huge donation one year, and we got a huge computer lab, and they all had Adobe on it. We had a Mac lab and a PC lab. I would hang out in the Mac lab, drawing a ball. I agree. I totally agree. And we weren't doing that until Principles 2, until either Principles 2 or a class called Digital Animation. It's like, whatever. But I'm lucky I found classes that I enjoyed, because otherwise I wouldn't be doing this right now. Yeah, I'm losing my my train of thought here. What has to happen? Okay. Been going for 2 hours. I'm still chilling. I'm enjoying this. In your high school? That's lucky. A dedicated animate class in your high school. We didn't have like anything in my high school in the US. Not a lot of digital stuff. I took like one class that was like digital art and photography, and it was just like take photos. It was mostly like a photography class, and then there was like some Photoshop, a little Photoshop unit where we were just like photo bashing random images. But that would have been sick if I had an animation class in high school. Yeah, that's fine. Those ears looking right? They're kind of not. I think these ears... It had flash and you transferred. It's funny. Oh. I thought that would fix it, but it did not. It's because I think I picked the wrong one to rotate. This one is what I wanted to do. Yeah, it looks a little like kind of crazy, but it's kind of neat. I think the skinny neck is kind of funny. I'm enjoying it. I'm also not worried about the continuity of like his leg is getting thicker and skinnier. I'm kind of not worried. Yeah, man, it's pretty tough. I want to get rid of this stupid little emoji. I don't even want to. This horse is too cool to care. It's interesting you call it a horse. Because I don't think I knew what I wanted it to be. It's like, it's got like a dog's tail. It's got big floppy like bunny ears. It's definitely an animal with 4 legs that has a saddle on it and a guy's riding on top of it. That's what he's gonna look like. He's done. He's final. It's like he's a jade statue. Okay. Let's actually do this. I'm not gonna make any progress if I just keep... All right, let's do... Let's get this slow out here. What a dude. That's what I keep saying. That's what I keep telling everybody. Okay, stop effing around. Stop absolutely effing around. And draw the thing that you're drawing. Lizard bunny dinosaur, but it functions as a horse. Yeah, I like that. That's pretty accurate, I'd say. What's happening here? Yeah. Okay. A steed. Yeah, maybe that is the species, right? That's true. I feel weird doing it like that, but we'll see. That seems like a little crazy, even though that's how I drew it. Yeah, it kind of has like a Dr. Seuss vibe. Just calling it a steed. Oh, we're getting there, dude. That just made it all come together. That little slow out right there. Okay. Ooh. It helps. .5D. Is that like you can arrange 2D like planes in kind of a 3D space and like move the camera through them? Yeah, that could be kind of neat. I've found a way to do that with Blender. I mean, I didn't find it. I just kind of like freestyled it, and I'm sure there's probably a better way to do it than the way that I did. But you can do something similar in Blender. I mean, you could just do all 2D stuff in Blender, which I'd like to do. And Blender's free. Anyway. Yeah, no, Harmony it does have a lot of stuff that I really enjoy. I would love to get into Harmony. I'd also like to get into Storyboard Pro. Right now I just do my storyboards and I do them in Animate. In Adobe Animate. Do you know the Diary of a Wimpy Kid books? They're inked in Animate. Yeah, they're inked in Adobe Animate. I thought that was pretty interesting. I wonder if the file sizes. Yeah, Diary of a Wimpy Kid. It was these like kids books by a guy called Jeff Kinney. I used to read them when I was little, and they're like really cute, funny illustrations. And he does them all too. The guy himself, and I just thought they were done in like, I guess, Illustrator, but he doesn't animate. I guess it's a good way because it's it's like the whole formula is like a block of text and illustration of the block of text. So if you have a lot of illustrations like that, it's probably a good way to keep it all in one thingy file. Yeah, I'm wondering about the file sizes with Toon Boom though. If it totally blows up your files. Yeah, pretty cool. Uh-oh, what's happening? Uh-oh, it's looking good. Oh no, it's looking good? Starting to look cool? Wait a second. Oh, that's a problem actually. These have to be like, yeah, that's a problem. These legs have to kind of come out a little bit. Out this ways. Like that. Wait, slow in. Appreciate it. Yeah, that's way better. It's like, there's always that point where something clicks and it looks perfect. Toon Boom's vector. Oh, okay. I didn't. I thought it was raster for some reason. TV Paint. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's crazy. Get some good looking line quality though from it. Oh, wait a second. Something's happening here. Take this and put it over here. I want my loop to be not that frame. Because it's snapping too much. Yeah, that's why I was thinking it was weird. Looks a little better. As an option. Interesting. I think I'm getting advertised to. Just joking. There was we went to Ottawa Animation Festival, and at the job fair, the pretty disappointing job fair. It didn't seem like anybody wanted to hire anybody, and I mean, it was difficult for them to hire out into the States, like for like remote stuff. But there was like an entry. I should have done it. There was like a raffle to get like a free copy of Toon Boom. I totally should have jumped on it. I'm realizing that now, but I think we just maybe we're like late for a screening or something. We had to go, but yeah, I should have done that. And maybe I would have gotten it. I'm like, I'm kind of freeballing it here. Which is the correct use of that word? Oh, here we go. I was being, I was losing my mind a little bit. Maybe something I can incorporate into the streams are frequent breaks. Yeah, you're definitely luring me to the dark side, or the light side, however you look at it. I'll just do these as in-betweens. Yeah, I get that. I would love to just do like my little indie stuff all over the place for the rest of my life and just be paid for it forever. You know. And maybe that's just what will happen. I'll have to figure out a way to do indie stuff after I get home from like some random whatever job. Go to India? Is there a big animation community? Animation industry in India? Oh, okay. Well, it's fine. I definitely saw a lot of shitty US animation too. And some Canada animation. I think where there's animation, there's shitty animation. But to be a shitty animator, huh? Interesting. Is that right? Is that all I... Yeah, it's all subjective, you know. Yeah, I don't know. I can't speak on that, I don't think. I don't know. I don't have enough experience. Yeah, that's not so great, but what don't I like about this? It's this. I'm really happy with the legs, actually. I'm like really happy with them. The head's a little weird. There's something I don't like about it. Oh, is it that? It's possible. Hooves disappear. Yeah, I'm... I'll fix that. I'll get to that. Oh. The hell, man? Being loud in the hallway. It's this. I found it, I think. I think it was like, went too far out. Yeah, it went in there. Oh, like lip sync? Yeah, that seems silly. My mouth shapes just, when I'm doing like Buster and TJ, they just fall where they fall. It's not a big deal. If it looks good, it looks good. Seems silly. Yeah, actually, that's fine. It does get... Actually, I think it's fine. I'm kind of happy with it. That's an issue, I think. Oh, how do I even... Can I... no, please. Come on. Is it that? Is that my problem? It's definitely not helping. Yeah, let's do that tail. Let's figure out this tail. Let's just throw one over here and interpolate it. He must be doing some work or something. It's wicked loud. Well, I'm glad that it's comforting. Oh, sick. Do they do that on YouTube? That's cool. Oh, you mean you specifically will raid. Alright, that's fine too. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. This will be up as a VOD on my YouTube channel. See you later. Let's just, this will be like a slow in, kind of. Oh, that's a problem, I think. That's an issue. Yeah, that's what was making it look weird, or that's part of what was making it look weird. And then all that is upsetting. What the heck are they doing? Hope it's not getting picked up too much. Oh, it totally is. Well, it's fine. I hope if I clean up this tail a little bit, fiddle with it a little bit more, it'll look okay. Oh, let's fix this. Almost 3 hours. Looks better, but doing a King Gizzard binge over here. Maybe I do this. Maybe this is a little up. Maybe it's a little up. Yeah, maybe that works. Yeah, I think it just works. All right, cool. Now if I have a I'm going to delete that because that's not what I wanted it to look like. I'm going to take this and move it up to here. Hello. And I'll clean that up. Clean up that symbol. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to put it onto this screen. All right, I'll be back in 2 seconds. I am back, if you even care. Okay. Oh my god. It's my jaw cracking off of my head. Let me just redraw it. But then how do I want to do... Yeah, because it does... Okay, I'll cross that bridge later. This looks a little bit like Country Boys Make Do, if you know what I mean. Oh my god! I forgot to switch the screen. This part looks like a dingus a little bit. What do saddles have? They have little flaps and like buckles and stuff. Like little rings and rivets and stuff like that. Yeah. You know. Yeah, it looks kind of like leathery, you know. I'll do this. Yeah, that looks good. And then I can just delete this. Yeah, so that's not great. And there is like one frame, actually several frames where we see more of the back of the saddle. So I think I just want to do those manually. Uh-oh, what happened there? Okay, then there should be an extra frame there. Yeah, see where it'll have to go behind the steed. So I'll call it something like, I gotta shave, man, my face is itchy. Saddle, oops, behind. And let's do, it'll look like this, I think. You know? And I can just, let's make that a symbol too. Because that will have to be that'll be colored in later. And I'll just track it to the saddle. Put the anchor point where these connect. So that's a little easier to... Okay. I don't think it does that again. Oh, it does indeed. Okay. But I'll grab this again. It's here. Great. Yeah, that's fine. It's cool. Nice. Let's do that stirrup thing. Or, let's see, does it look ridiculous? They're almost, it's almost there. Why don't I just, instead of redrawing it every time, why don't I just clean up what I have? This can get deleted. Yeah, it's fine. Why don't I just clean up what I have? That just means, well, it means unlocking the layer first. Making sure the lines aren't scratchy. And then making some decisions about what I want it to look like. Yeah. Yeah, these look okay. Fine. That saves me some time. Nope. Probably looks just fine. It happens so quickly, it doesn't even look like it's a stretched out image. A stretched out drawing. Yeah, we have been going. I have been going for 3 hours. I'd like to push through and get this colored in. That looks fine. Yeah, these frames look pretty good. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Looks fine. I I actually don't mind that it's on like kind of a weirder frame rate, you know? It ends up looking kind of cool. Where's our guy? Yeah, dude. I'm into it. And see, he doesn't go all the way up, so I'm gonna crop it like right here. And that'll be the finished piece. Alright, let's color it in. Let's do the saddle first. That's how you draw horses. You go saddle first. Because horse anatomy is pretty difficult. But if you draw the saddle, then the rest of the horse just kind of fills in. You can't see what colors I'm picking, huh? That's an issue. No, that didn't work. Yeah, I wish I could get like, hello, all of Adobe Animate. Like my cursor's over the color selector right now. I wish I could get like all of Adobe. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to say I want to screen capture the entire application of Adobe Animate, including all the little extra windows that pop up, so you can like see what settings I change and what colors I select. That's kind of huge. But I also I don't want to show when I hit Control S or Control Shift S. I don't want you to see, so you can, there's a box right here. I don't want you to see that because it's got all my own folders and stuff, which I don't want to be seen. So I want to exclude that specific window, like the save window only. But all these little extra overlays and stuff, I need to. All right. Well, I'm thinking like this leather is like a really like deep like red brown. Something like that. I'm not liking it. I want to go a little darker red. It's a little better. And I'll do, oops, I want to do paint behind. Yeah, let's fill this all in and then I'll figure it out. I want, maybe the trims are darker. Yeah. It's funny that this is going to be the most detailed thing in this animation. If I do like that. A little glossy. I like that. Look, that's paint. I'm just using paint inside setting. So I can go crazy and it'll only paint inside what I started it in. What I started the stroke in. Yeah. It's cool. fine. We'll do just a stock gray color for the rivets. And this little ring. Ooh, I missed a little shape here. That's cool. Nothing crazy. And then the back gets the same. Oh gosh, I don't have the right color selected. Yeah, and I'll just go like this. Because it'll be, oops. Because it'll be behind. Yeah, well. Why did it do that? Oh, it's because of that specifically. I have to change that then. Yeah. Yeah. That's good now. No white peeking through. How's that? Cool. Oh, the hooves. Oh my gosh. I just neglected to put the hooves in. The hooves. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wrong button. Oh. Freaking the new Bachelor after, not the current Bachelor. The Bachelor after Rachel and Gabby, Zach Shallcross, his uncle is straight up Patrick Warburton. His uncle is Joe from Family Guy and Kronk. Isn't that crazy? He's like a Nepo baby. Kind of. Yeah. Now I gotta do these stirrups. The stirrups should go over the saddle. And just give me just this. So I can see where, no, stirrups please. Okay, that's just fill right in. That too. Oops. Yeah, we'll do that little square too. In the same type of leather, right? That little square is not visible. Don't worry about it. It's on purpose. Everything I do is it's for a greater artistic expression. It's gonna be fine. It's not gonna matter. Yep. And the strap, it should be like a wicked dark brown, I think, like a chocolate brown. Yeah. Jeez, man. I don't know what they're doing over there, but they're having a stair stomping contest. I've done a few of those. It's where you see who can stomp on the stairs the best and the loudest. Yeah. Oh, but you know what? That gap right... There's a gap, isn't there? Right there. I should fix that. By doing that. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Actually, it sucks. Okay, fine. I'll do it for real. It should go under the saddle, shouldn't it? Oh no, it can't because there are some parts that flip in front of it. That was my way of fixing it cheaply. Oh no. Can I just scooch that whole thing and it looks fine? It's okay. It's fine. Yeah, it's really good. His hat's probably gonna be the same kind of color as the saddle. But for the like animal, I was thinking just like a beige-ish, but we might want to do something else. And do we do a background? Let's color in the guy first. Is he just a nice canary yellow? kind of funny. I don't know. He's a little guy. That's the thing. He's such a little guy. That's like. It's just that he's a little guy. Blue guy? I'm down with the blue guy. So I am getting pretty exhausted. Yeah, let's color him in, and I'll chill out. Don't like that color. If he's blue, we should go like. Should do some sort of yellow or green. Yeah. I'm thinking, yeah. I kind of like that green, actually. I love doing this. Oops. It's just so quick. It's great when I'm animating TJ. I just go like this. Boom, 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 boom. And he fills up every time. Just because he's such a blob and like his body isn't getting bisected a lot. It's a good green. Nose, I want the nose to be like gray. Or like a lighter gray. No, 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 no. I think that's okay. And the ears will have to be something different, something fun. Oh. What? Where? How? Oh, stupid. It's on the wrong layer. X. Pop it on the right one. Same thing. Oh, no way. I did it on all the frames. That's a bummer. But look how easy it is to remedy that. Oh, okay, wait. That's the only one that I had a problem with, I think. Okay, good. Why did I not do those frames? I think it's because I was on a different layer when I was scrolling through my frames, so it scrolled through that layer instead of the layer that my frames were on. Yeah. Yeah. I like the green. Maybe the nose has to be something else, so maybe it's gotta be red. Or pink. Let's go pink. Is that crazy? It's a little too like magenta. But is it looking like what is it, Hoops and Yo-Yo? That's exactly their colors, I think. Let's switch that out. Let's do something else. Let's do like a deeper red, maybe. Something like that. What about this then? A little Christmassy, maybe. I think those have to be darker. Yeah. Yeah. Should have done that the whole time. Nope. No. No, I'm not feeling that nose. What if the nose is just the same green? No. Darker green, maybe? That's cool, but the ears have to change. The ears have to do something else. Maybe they're like a pale yellow. I don't know. I don't know why I'm getting that. Oh, come on. I missed those frames again. Okay. I like it. You know, maybe I export this with a transparent background and I just have it scroll across the screen at random times during streams. From behind the worm or something. Could be kind of fun. That wasn't its intended purpose, but maybe just my little guys just kind of live there. All right, let's try that pale yellow I was talking about. Maybe just like a lighter version of this. No, let's just do it green. Or they could be black, I suppose. They could be the same color as the hooves. Let's see which one we like better. Oh, I want to do that one. I kind of like the green. Makes it feel more like an animal. Then maybe the hooves are green too. What the heck? That kind of looks nice. It makes it look more like a drawing. Why am I going too crazy? Come on. Lock the freaking layer, guy. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. That's what I wanted it to look like. It kind of, oh no. I colored those in black? Oh. Well, that's still a problem. God. Oh yeah, that is a problem. Let's just carve it out here and fix my lines up later. No. Not what I want to listen to. Yeah. Paper mache dream balloon. It's the vibes I want right now. Come on. Lock all of those. Oh, well. Goodness me. Yeah, it makes it feel like the drawing. Like the sketch, which I enjoy. Missed this one. I think you can hear me tapping on my screen. When they're not all in a row like this, it's harder to do the drag to fill. Yeah, dude. Yes. I'm stoked about that. Okay, so let's call that done then. I've been going for 3.5 hours. I'm pretty exhausted. I'm ready to end it here. There's our finished piece. Pretty neat. Let me get the roughs. Make those go away. Do I see a mistake? No, it's fine. That's funny, man. He's just rigid. He's Flat Stanley. Nice. Let's call it then. There it is. There's the cowboy and his steed. Seems like the steed is controlling where they go. It's like the saddle is just a formality or something. All right. Yeah, let's call it done. I'm happy with that. I'm happy that I was able to finish it today. Did a lot of work today on stream. All right. Thank you to my patron, to all my patron. Dog Jailer is the only patron I have. You'll help me out by getting your name on this list directly. So if you enjoyed what I've done on stream today or on previous streams, if you could be so kind, the screenplay is almost over, so you're going to start seeing storyboard streams for patrons, $5 a month or more. I might drop that down. Maybe it'll be something like $3. So, yeah. Thank you so much for watching, for stopping by. If you stopped by and leaving a comment, if you did. I like reading them and I like interacting with them. So, I also like sandwiches. I like dogs. I like Garfield. Okay.